Love, exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you. I think that quote from William Shakespeare really says a lot about the importance of romance. The season of love is upon us, Valentine's Day is on its way, and Cupid is coming to town. And you have no plans. It can be stressful trying to figure out the perfect evening, so instead of asking your friends for advice, you've decided to check out this video. Way to go for making the right choice there. Speaking of the right choice, you want to know what mine is? Dinner and a film. Sure, you could go bowling or mini putting or whatever the hell they call it. Those are good opportunities to show off your sports prowess when you weren't given the chance to do so in high school. Or keep it cheap and hold hands on a stroll through the cemetery. All your selfies that you'll be taking will look edgy and interesting, and will really appeal to those single goth mom fans of yours. But dinner in a movie never really fails. The dinner part is easy. Call up your local Red Lobster and reserve a table at no extra cost. You can even reserve a private area, but chances are the restaurant will be empty already. Now, when it comes to the movie, this is the more challenging part: what to watch. But you're unluckier, because with myself being a horror host, I have a few suggestions for a few fright flicks that'll make Netflix and chill look like Prime and How the Fuck Do I Find Supernatural. John Carpenter's follow-up to Halloween. The Fog may appear at first to be a generic slasher flick, but fucking Ghost Pirates say otherwise. By now you're full of Cheddar Bay biscuits and you just want something nice to drink and have a little snack on the side. Being an award-winning sommelier, I can easily suggest here, pair this up with a Pinot Gris with a bag of sea salt potato chips. Because The Fog is a sea movie. When that fog rolls in, you'll be glad that you didn't switch on the fog machine that you bought last Halloween that's at the base of the couch. Because this movie has the atmosphere built right into it. This one contains a few scares that feel very contemporary in style, especially the jump ones. So if you're with somebody who gets easily triggered by jump scares, make sure they're not holding that glass of wine. Despite the fact that Dracula is straight edge, that doesn't mean that you have to be. Go for a bottle of Pinot Noir with a bowl of dark chocolate-covered almonds. Horror of Dracula is classy. There's a sense of sophistication here, especially with the fact that everybody's British and not in that chimney sweep kind of way. They should have called this one Horror of Sexy Dracula because it just exudes sex appeal. If you weren't a historian, you would swear that all the women back in 17 whatever the hell wore really, really low-cut tops. If you're looking to impress the person next to you, immediately mention that Michael Goth is Alfred the second he shows up in the film. There's enough recognizable faces here that you should have no trouble pretending that you're film educated. We were all taken by the story of a woman and a fish man in The Shape of Water, and here's that film's inspiration. Time to break out the bubbly here with a nice Prosecco and serve with a bowl of hummus and rice crackers. Bonus points if you actually put the crackers around the bowl of hummus. There's something about a black and white movie in a dark room that really sets the mood. It's a je ne sais quoi type thing, I don't know, it really, really works. The nice thing about The Creature from the Black Lagoon is that it allows for the two of you to bond in agreement that these people should just fuck off from the lagoon and leave the poor thing alone. And if you're not into horror, a solid choice would be Youngblood starring Rob Lowe and Patrick Swayze. Pair with a 6-pack of Labatt Blue and a bag of no-name ketchup chips. There's 3 horrifying options to watch with your special someone. Let me know in the comments below what your plans are, or if you have your own favorite film to watch on Valentine's Day. Except for My Bloody Valentine. We all know about My Bloody Valentine. Until the next holiday video, I'm Eddie Spuhghetti. We'll do lunch.